This is a vintage vehicle where everything was basic and manual. Manual windows, no power steering, manual AC, manual gearbox. Such a boring ride.
Today, we are installing features that the 1970s mind could not comprehend. CarPlay, blind spot monitoring, an interior revamp that will make your mama cry.
And at the end of this video, we're gonna put our engineering through a series of tests
To see if it's possible to modernize a 1970s vehicle.
That's right.
Now, the first thing we're gonna be adding is a premium sound system with Apple CarPlay. And in this is our $100 Apple CarPlay speaker system that
That's pretty heavy.
boom. We haven't seen this, as you can tell.
It comes with its own remote. That's premium audio right there.
Dude, it's like super, super heavy
Let's feel
too.
that. The build quality is like literally insane. Let's put this thing in, shall we?
Let's do this, let's install it.
So we put the new radio in. We put the new radio in.
Oh, it's gotta look better than that.
And you know how like fancy cars, the radios you can like hide? In my mind, that close.
All right, so while McKay is working on our premium audio system, I am going to change the brakes on this car. Because if you've seen anything else about this thing, you'd know that our brakes don't work and that we've used this actual shoe like this to brake our car. So, oh, he's ripping. Let me hit the brakes real quick.
Now, part of our $31,000 premium audio system is a very valuable piece right here, okay? Careful.
Hey, bro.
Ready?
Yeah. Premium audio.
Check this out. Dude, yeah, 3 inches.
3 inches is kind of big.
So McKay got our premium audio system working, but he also connected up a secret surprise that I had no idea about.
Oh, dude, it's a CarPlay radio. Dude, wait, it's on. I didn't even see you added a subwoofer.
It's not very good.
What the heck, dude? That looks sick. Switch.
Flick that switch.
Wait, oh my gosh. It's how you turn it off. Wait, flip it on, flip it on.
Yeah.
Let's move on to our next upgrade.
Let's come over here. Join me. Are you ready? Boom.
Ooh.
Upgraded LED headlights.
Okay. For high visibility to increase the safety of our vehicle.
Exactly.
And not just the safety, but the sexy.
Okay, so this is going to blind everyone, and that means that they'll leave the roadway and it will open up the roadway for us to drive safely. Take a look at this crusty wasp.
Oh, nice, bro.
Beautiful. Oh, it's on my knee.
Oh my gosh! I'm a victim. I'm a victim. We're about to sue Volkswagen for this. Oh, peep the new look, bro. Yo, dude. That is so sick, dude. It's a beetle, and now it's like a fly with all the eyes, with all like
exactly.
So we opened up the second headlight and found like 15 years worth of dead wasps. If you didn't know that this car was a piece of crap before, this is just another thing to help you understand that. Anyways, it looked sick with the new lights on.
What is in here? Oh my gosh, dude. Are we talking fully intact dead spider carcass?
I am unboxing the largest box. Are you ready?
Yes. We are ready. Show it to us. What?
Right here is our little radar blind spot monitoring system. There's little monitors, and these are little beepy thingies. And there's also this right here. So it lets you know when there's a car in your blind spot.
No way. If this works, let's engineer this thing up, bro. Let's get
this fabbed up.
And it's a good thing that McKay does electrical stuff for work because this thing was a mess and the instructions sucked.
Have you ever done this before?
Of course not. Who's done this before? Who's installed a blind spot monitoring system on a 72 Super Beetle? If you have, let me know. We'll make a club. It'll just be us two.
Are you serious, bro?
Right here. So this is gonna capture
You can't be
right when
serious.
the car is in our blind spot. Right here. That's exactly where you want it to be.
Sticky tape for it.
You have to reapply every once in a while,
I
but
thought we were modernizing it. Not
check
putting it
this
into-
out. Boom, modernize. We got a backup camera too.
Does it connect to the CarPlay yet?
Connects to the CarPlay. I don't know if it works. Let's see if it
Wait,
works.
let's take a look. There's no
We
way.
went up to check and see if our backup camera was working, and there was no signal. And even worse, our entire blind spot monitoring system wasn't even turning on. McKay went back to check a couple of the wires, and eventually we got it to start blinking.
Wait, you got it turning on. It's blinking. Does that mean there's something there?
Walk in
Wait,
front
wait.
of it now.
I'm gonna put my hand right here and you tell me if it. Oh my gosh!
Yo! It's off.
Okay, it's off.
Okay, walk in front of it now. Yo!
Oh my gosh.
No
it
way.
works.
Dude,
It
that's
actually
sick.
works.
I wired it into the remote wire, which is supposed to go to the amp, so it only turns on when the radio's on.
With all this new technology we were adding to the car, there began to be a lot of wires.
Doubled the amount of wires in the entire car just right here.
All right, a few days have passed and we've finished up our expert modifications, except for one thing which just came in the mail. Let me show you what we got here. Boom! Exquisite, genuine cow leather seats. When you think of luxury, what name comes to your mind? Obviously, it's the Kia Optima, right? And that's why we've got floor mats from the Kia Optima that we're gonna be sliding in, making our interior look so posh you could lick the floors. Lick.
Got my seatbelt on, safety third. Now listen here, we've got the steering wheel controls right here, just like most modern cars. You just reach your thumb over. We have our new radio with CarPlay,
Insert
blind
mobile
spot
phone.
monitoring.
It's
Just turn it
monitoring
on.
the house right now.
Yep,
Boom.
that one actually is. That one is not on. So as you can see, it's working. We've got leather, cow leather seats, real cow,
We got the Kia Optima
floor pan.
floor pan, and then we've got premium audio system.
We've got a lot of things we got to test out here, make sure they work, and make sure we don't get arrested. We're doing this all on a public road, but it's a closed course.
First Troy?
Yeah.
First Troy?
Let's try. There's nothing before this.
We're on the road, boys!
Check the blind spot monitor. Why is it not working?
It's because we're not close enough.
Oh, we are. It's working.
Oh, it's working. We are moving this car!
And it kind of stops a little bit.
And it kind of stops. The brakes work. Radio seems to be looking like it's working. I feel kind of safe. I would feel safe on the freeway.
Me too. Okay, check the blind spot monitor. Yeah, there you go.
Detected!
It worked.
It works so good. Test the music.
Plug in some tunes, dude. Yeah.
Okay, bro. All right. You may
Yeah.
have to pump the brakes like 8 times before it actually
And then it
starts
works.
engaging.
Yeah.
But besides that, I would say this is like a very safe, very high quality modern vehicle.
Very reliable.
Yeah, in our
Yeah,
humble
like there's
opinion.
not a single day that we've tried for a while and it hasn't eventually started.
It's more reliable than it was after our engineering and upgrades. It is more safe than it was. And
Absolutely.
it's more of a comfortable,
I just turned
pleasurable
it off.
experience.
Yeah, look at this. I'm just like,
Like-
do I want a little more volume? Boom, boom, boom,
Boom,
boom,
boom, boom.
And you like open your door, you're like, wait, blind spot monitor, boom. I'm
Boom.
not
Exactly.
gonna
Like,
be
oh,
killed.
shoot.
I think that if you have a vintage vehicle and you install all these things, you're an idiot.
I can't stop the car! I can't stop it!
We gotta pump it. Pump.
Oh my gosh, bro, you might let me die. If anybody here is looking to buy a very safe vehicle for their son or daughter who's like maybe their first car, just like drop a comment and we will sell this car to you for like $100.
See, there's
See
our
that?
backup camera. It's working great.
Dude, that's just so premium if you ask me, right?
Yep, it's so premium. This car is so